Hey, what is up guys? Mr. Rich back with another video. And for today's video, I have a tier list. It's actually been quite a long time since we've done a tier list on this channel. I remember them being pretty respected. I don't know if that's the right word, except for the first one. That was kind of but yeah, this kind of filler content. So this tier list is just an amalgamation of factions and people who you could gain reputation with in Fallout New Vegas, and I just kind of want to rank them, see how they are. I think they would be pretty cool, I guess. First things first, let's discuss the tiers. The Easy P tier. So if you've watched my previous tiers, you know what that is. Easy P tier, God tier, love Easy P. Mwah. Good is just good. Yeah, so they're not quite top tier, but they're pretty good, and yeah, I like them. Okay is sort of like the middle of the road. You can't go bad with them. They're as good as it gets, I guess you could say. They're okay. Bad is just kind of that tier where they're just like, ugh, you know, it's not that good. Degenerate. Do I even have to say what degenerate tier means?
Degenerates like you belong on a cross.
Let's get started. Good Springs. Now, Good Springs, they're kind of middle of the road. The whole point of Good Springs is that it's a tutorial town, so it has to have a reputation system because it teaches you about the reputation system. That's as much there is to it. I'm gonna put it okay. I think they're okay. Nothing good, nothing bad, but if I were to put it any worse, Easy Pete would be cross with me. The boomers. What do the boomers do? Boomers, I'll put them in okay too. They're boring. I mean, they play a decent part in the whole scheme of Fallout New Vegas. Other than that, what are nothing. So I'll keep them like okay for now. Okay, so Brotherhood of Steel. Degenerate. I hate the Brotherhood of Steel. I hope they die. Okay, no, for real, what do I think about the Brotherhood of Steel? Well, I've actually been studying the Brotherhood of Steel for an upcoming video. And as for the Mojave chapter of the Brotherhood of Steel, I think they're just bad. They're bad. And that's not for my hatred of the Brotherhood of Steel. I genuinely think that this chapter is just bad in general because they're weak, they are isolated, they're gonna go extinct without courier intervention. So me saying that they're bad isn't really that much of a stretch. I think they were made that way by Obsidian. Okay, so next we'll go with the Followers of the Apocalypse. What do I think of these lovely little lasses and lads? So I think they're pretty good. They're pretty good in terms of history in the game. They're very good people, and they're very interesting, and they helped raise a man who would be a catalyst for the entire events of the game. Okay, so next up we got Freeside and the Kings. I guess we could group them together. Freeside is kind of just a shithole. They're really just terrible. There's thugs, muggers, murderers, freaking starving children chasing rats. I'd say the only two saving graces in my eyes are the Van Graffs and the Kings. Even then, the Kings are not even that doing it for me, so I'm gonna put them bad. Great cons. Oh my gosh, my cons. Oh papa, my papa. So as someone who has played Fallout 1, seeing where they were as to where they are now, it's kind of sad. My heart wants to put them in good. I'm gonna leave them in good because I like them. I like who they are now, and they get bonus points for being Zeus bombers in the Battle of Hoover Dam. Enclave Remnants, if you couldn't tell, it was cut off, but I couldn't find a better picture. So Enclave Remnants, what do I think of these bad boys? I like all the characters of them. Enclave Remnants, they're pretty interesting. Arcade Ganon hails from them. Yeah, pretty decent history linking back to Fallout 2. But yeah, I like them. I like them. Novak, it's bad. One person makes that. It's
Genie
Crawford. She sold the wife of our beloved emo e-boy boyfriend Boone, poor boy. And it also has our heavenly father No Bark there. Okay, so next we have the Powder Gangers. Powder Gangers, man. Like literally, I'm gonna put them in bad. They're crooks, they're criminals, they're murderers. They're just basic like thugs. Not even comparable to raiders, because raiders believe in drugs or something. Now this is an obvious. This the White Gloves. The White Gloves are kind of an outlier for this tier. I mean this whole list in general, because like I didn't put the other families because they're not really a faction. I think the White Gloves has a reputation. Editor, me in the future, correct me if I'm wrong.
You're correct.
But yeah, they're fucking degenerates. Cannibals will eat your babies. They eat babies.
You eat babies.
Enough said. Okay, so yeah. We've come to this point in the video where it's just the main factions. Fuck. Okay, so I'm gonna start with Yes Man. I'm gonna put Yes Man in okay. I mean, sorry, good. Usually, I save this little heart for Yes Man. He's the love of my life. I love him, but he's not really a faction. Mr. House. Mr. House is a very, very storied man in the Fallout universe with roots back to the Institute and having created so much technology used within Fallout. I think he's an asshole. I mean, he's a businessman at heart, and that's all he cares about, making money. But he probably is the best bet for humanity in terms of the Mojave, because there are other people. But yeah, I'm gonna have to put him in easy P tier. Up next, I want to cover the NCR. The NCR, they're very storied as well. They've been in the game since Fallout 1 back in Shady Sands. Seeing where they've come now and just how powerful they are, how influential they are. I mean, they're just a commentary on how insanity is just trying the same thing again, expecting a different outcome. And I love that. I think they're better than Mr. House. Mr. House, you could go back there. Oh, okay. So this, I know what I should say about Caesar's Legion right off the bat. I know what I should say about them. If I don't want to get canceled, Caesar's Legion is the entire Legion is based off the ego of one man who is less intelligent than a mole rat. But the lore behind Edward Sallow and his Legion, just like the Legion is so unique. The Legion is just something fresh, something we've never seen before. A take on a civilization that really has no place in this post-apocalyptic game, but they did it so well. And that's why I love the Legion in terms of a evil faction. Like, I just, it goes to show how evil a faction can be. And to be quite fair, I think they're easy Pete tier. So let me go ahead and re-evaluate my thing. This time around, I think I got it pretty much spot on, but I'll take a look. Okay, if I'm being honest, I think the Great Khans could go down. I think they're okay. I don't think they're better than Fallout Apocalypse. I don't know what I was speaking out of my ass. I think talking about the Legion just gave me that post-nut clarity. Good Springs, meh. Good Springs is very meh to me. I don't even know if it deserves to be on okay. It's kind of just meh. Easy people would kill me, but I think, you know what? I think I'll put it in bad. It's just like, it's not even like bad. It's just like, ugh. I think Freestyle I'll put in Degenerates. You know what? I'll put Freestyle in Degenerates, and I'll put White Gloves, and I'll put Powder Gangers. Powder Gangers. They just, why do they exist? Why do you exist? Okay, well, I think that's my tier list for now. What do you guys think about my tier list? I feel like this one's gonna get me just a little bit of backlash. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this short little filler content. I do have a few more videos on the way, so don't worry about that. I just needed a little bit more time to edit them, so they will be here by next week. Anyways, thank you guys again, and I will see you guys next time.